Hello to everyone that's tuning in. I welcome you to the Albumphobia channel. Today I'll be reviewing the latest CD, Blackstar, from the late and great rock singer David Bowie. And David Bowie, man, may you rest in peace. Now, let me tell you about this CD. This CD shows that David Bowie is not fooling around at all on this record. In fact, he's going all out, meaning he is experimenting everything. And the results is... This album is in near perfection. Everything sounds perfectly well done. From the guitars to the strings, the bass lines, even the saxophone sounds better. Oh my gosh. It was mind-blowing to hear this album. And it shows that David Bowie is still at his best. He's not fooling around. It's like perfect in its own right. However, I can't praise the album in its holiness, as it does have some flaws. But for now, let's go into the positives. As the overall sound of the album goes, this is a more bizarre, weirder type size of Bowie. This is drastically different as for old Bowie fans, or maybe newer fans, as you hear on his earlier records, like the glam rock, funk rock, pop, new wave, and even electronic. And this new album takes no exception. This is a more avant-garde space jazz sound that to me is spiritually reminiscent to his most famous song, Space Oddity. But it does originate its own sound respectively, and I like this new sound. It's very original, it's unique, and it's just pure Bowie. Meanwhile, lyrically speaking, this has been a more serious side of writing that Bowie has ever written, as he tells that he's slowly dying. He's at his deathbed, and he feels just like, ironically, a black star. However, he does relive the memories that he's been through, feeling like, for the most part, like a king of New York. And in most part, he's thanking all of his friends, his family, and even the fans for all the love and support throughout the years, and he couldn't thank him enough. And to me, this is like the main thing of the album, the core, the main highlight. This is the thing that set the mood, the change, the sound, and the power of the album itself. Also, on a side note, it was very clever of him to plan this album in advance, knowing that this will be also his last album, but also it will be his own swan song to the friends and family. Other than lyrics, the album again is great. The tracks, for the most part, are fun yet emotionally powerful, either on a high note or a low note. Almost every track on the album is great, from the weird, bizarre jazziness of the title track to the fast-paced Secret Angel riff of Sue in A Season of Crime, to the acoustic soberness of Dollar Days, and etc. And in the production, so atmospheric, it's spacey, it's avant-garde-ish, and I'm just flabbergasted. I have nothing to say about anything else. However, as I said earlier, the album again does have some flaws. For example, the fifth track, Girl Loves Me, I think it's the weakest track overall in the album, because to me, this is not the strongest performance by Bowie, because it feels raspy, not kind of generic, bland. But the musically it's great, but not the strongest performance by Bowie overall. Well, that's my only issue on the album. There's nothing else I have to say about it. And with that said, I'm gonna stick Blackstar on the top shelf. And for being the top shelf, this album's definitely worth buying for all avant-garde jazz fans alike, and hell, even Bowie fans too who haven't got this album. This album's craftedly well done, beautiful, and even though I do have one flack of one song, this album still will be on the top shelf in my opinion. This album is fantastic. Well, I hope you guys like my take on Blackstar. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to share your opinions on it. Share it to your friends, your family members, that one guy named Franklin across the street. And if you want, you can subscribe. But first, I would like to give a big thanks to the subscribers and the people who have been patiently waiting for my next review. But due to technical difficulties, I did have a lack of posting reviews, and I've been releasing them as of lately. But for now, I'm back in action. I'm ready to go, and I promise you'll be expecting more reviews in the long run. As of now, on to the next album. See ya.